Hey guys, it's your boy D Blitz here with another gameplay, and today we're going to be playing some more of the Blitz Survival Guide. And it's raining and nighttime, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep. Alrighty. So basically I'm going to just give you guys a rundown of what I've been doing here lately. And not really much has changed here. I've given it some thought, and I put some chests up here just to get some storage. And in the last episode, I believe I was talking about building a storage room down here. And then I got to thinking, I just kind of want to expand and do something a little bit different. And I think what I'm going to do, is, I think I'm going to expand over to here, and I'll show you guys what my big plan is. I've lit up this area right here, and I've built a little bit of a little bridge right here to make it a lot easier to travel. But my plan is to fill in this whole area, and believe me, I've had to fill in a lot. I'll put a couple of pictures right now. And I've just got some more landscaping I've got to kind of do. It looks a lot better than when it did when I first started. But I'm basically going to flatten this all out so all this area is even, and this is a massive plain, and it'll take a lot of torches to light this place up. And then I'm going to go around and build a wall of some sort all the way around, and I'm basically going to build a huge city right here. I might build me like my own personal big castle. I'll probably have a village around here, and I'll have a huge storage area, like almost like a separate castle but smaller, and that'll be just for storage. Because if I'm going to be doing a lot of exploring here in the future, which I think I might do some more exploring today, just to open up more of that map. And this place also has a bunch of little underground tunnel type things everywhere. But I'm going to probably use those for a little idea I'm thinking of. But I'm basically just going to use all of this area to build a big, huge city. It's going to take a lot of resources, but when it's all said and done, I think it'll be worth it. And I can also upgrade, like I can have bigger pens for different animals. I can have a 5 times bigger farm than that. I might leave my nether portal there, and I'll probably still leave that there for now, unless I can think of something else to do with it. But for now, I'll leave that there, and I just trimmed up my little cane farm over there. But it's going to be quite a bit, and I might even add a bridge going this way for easier travel. I might try to clear off a little bit of this mountain and make it like a straight drop wall, and build something across the top so that way no mobs or anything can come over it. But that's pretty much my idea for right now. It's going to take quite a bit, and I'll have to do most of this stuff off camera so that way I don't bore you guys to death. But anyways, I think I'm going to just explore out in the world, see what we can find. And I wanted to bring you guys along for that adventure. Hopefully I don't bore you guys too much to death. There's a lot of tall grass. Maybe I can get some wheat seeds out of it. Alrighty. Now let's begin our adventure. I've noticed there's a few of these biomes. I can't remember the names of a lot of these biomes. Oh, there's some cows here. Sorry, cowies. Let's move this out of my storage. And I'll definitely need some of this coal for torches. And another good idea is after I flatten all that out, if I wanted to expand, I could build a bridge and flatten that area out, all this area out as well, and make it into something else. So I've got quite a bit of land that I can work with. And here in the future, I may do that. And I want to get into like automatic farms, like automatic slime farms, automatic iron farms, stuff like that. That'll also be in the future. But for just right now, what are those? Oh, flowers. For just right now, I think I'm just gonna try to focus on building this city and expanding my home turf, so to speak. There's a bunch of plains over there, it looks like. But this is a nice little forest. I'm gonna go around this side and see what else I can see. And then we got a bunch of mountains over here. And you guys will probably hear me say this a lot. I'm all about getting a high advantage point because you can see way out in the distance and see something that might be interesting to go and see. See, like for example, if I wasn't up here, I wouldn't be able to see a little bit of my structure over there. So therefore, I wouldn't have an idea to go and check over there. That's just my opinion. And we got a spruce forest here. It looks like a little bit of a jungle maybe. Oak forest. But we got lots of forest out that way. Okay. And I brought a lot of food with us. And I cleared out my inventory as well. But I'll go ahead and give us quite a bit torches. Can never have too many torches. Alrighty, now we are ready for this adventure. I'm gonna grab just a little bit of wood right here in case I may need it. I should have grabbed a full pickaxe, but instead of one that's about to break. But too late to go back now. Too far away. It's impossible to go now. But let's see here. We got a nice little pond lake action going on here. And also while I'm exploring this area, I might get some ideas for something for the homestead. I might add a little lake in somewhere. I'll probably bring my cane farm inside the village and have, well, I don't know, I might leave it outside because you need quite a bit of water to be able to do anything like that. So I may just leave that there or move it to another location, something. These are some pretty nice plains. It's pretty wide open. And I like wide open areas so I can have potential to spread out and build. Oh goodness. Quite a bit of grass, that's for sure. I'm hoping I can find another village at some point. And when I actually start building up my own village, I'll go over the characteristics of, hey, there's some pumpkins, of villagers, and how you can get villagers to have certain professions, and what you have to do to give them specific professions. But there's a lot of pumpkins here, so I'm going to take these. Why not? And we'll also have to work on some security since we'll have all that open land, and I might be building a lot of iron golems. But yet again, if you have a village and they gossip quite a bit, after so many villagers, and depending on the threat level around them, they will spawn an iron golem themselves. An iron golem, if that is what I said. But so that's a positive to having a village, and that's how they would protect themselves from hostile mobs and raids and stuff. Let's see here. This is a pretty big mountain here in front of me. Got a nice little lava lake. Another nice little lava lake. I got quite a good little river going on here. But let's see here. There's more pumpkins over there. There's quite a bit of pumpkins. The only plant I think I need, I can't remember if I have beets or not. I think I still have, yeah, I think I got bee roots. I think the only plant I need now is the melons, which there's actually a village I can find if I come across one. And they actually grow melons. So if I can come across that kind of biome, I'm gonna go and try to find one. And it's getting night. So I may just try to figure out where to find one of those biomes, and it'll be a lot easier to go ahead and get some melons rolling. But it's hey, zombie villagers. If I wasn't so far away from the homestead, I'd bring all 3 of these back with me and cure them. But they are way too far away. But I'm gonna go back to the house, and I will see you guys when I get there. Alrighty guys, I'm back at the homestead. I'm gonna go ahead and just put everything I got. Oh wow, I got quite a bit of coal. I did not realize I did. I have a specific area for everything. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. Food is my pumpkins, yep. Then I got a lot in this chest here. Put the ender pearl in there. I killed an enderman on the way back. He almost killed me, but I guess I got lucky that time. And this, I got a lot of raw beef. I'm not complaining about it. Yeah, I do have bee roots, okay. So that just further answered my question. Oh, whoops, wrong one. This goes in food. Alrighty, so does this. Alrighty, and now I'm gonna just show you guys another little cool trick. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a map exactly like what I've got, and as you can tell, this is not the map that I started out with. This is one that I've actually made, and I'll show you guys how to make one of those right now. I went and gotten a few ingredients, and basically what you're gonna need to make this map is you're gonna need a compass, which I believe is 1 redstone and 4 iron, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check just to double check me. Let's see. Compass. Let's see. Yep, 1 redstone and 4 iron. And once you have made this, and you can kind of see the compass moving, and basically where it's pointing is where you spawned in at the very beginning of the game. So if you built your homestead right next to where you spawned into the game at the very beginning, you can actually find your way back just by this compass. But for most of us, we probably explored before we did anything like that. So you lay down your cartography table and you click on that, and you basically go up here and put in 1 piece of paper, and you will get what's called a basic map. And as you can see, it's an empty map. Sorry. Look at the map and it'll show this, and it's kind of basically a whole outlook of the area that you're in very closely, and you can see in detail every single little thing in my homestead. Let me move this map out of the way, and you can see that. You can literally see every single little detail. Even the little pumpkins, that's pretty cool. But once you have actually looked at the map, then you go ahead and drag it in. And if you add paper to it, you see how it says zoom out and clear? You can add levels to it. So if we hit yes to that, now it's a level 1/4 map. So now we look at it and it's a little bit more zoomed out. Alrighty. And as you can see though, we can see kind of around us the terrain and everything, but it's not like the other one. It don't show exactly where we are, like with a little indicator, and that's where the compass comes into play. So now you can do it either like that and it just shows the area, or what you could do is basically make the map, come over to the crafting table, and there's this right here, it's a map, and the compass is called an empty locator map. You'll go ahead and craft that, and then you'll look at that and you can see it now shows us our location. And then back to what I was just saying, if you take this map, add paper to it, I just hit, and I zoomed it out, and you can keep going further and further out. Let me put this map back, these maps in here. Alrighty, I think my other map, what level is that at? Yeah, it's at 3 out of 4. So it gives me a good little distance. And it takes 1 paper. And you can zoom it out. Put it back in here. Zoom it out. Put it back in here. And the maximum level is 4. And every time that you zoom it out, it takes up 1 paper. So now if we look at it, look how small we are in that corner. But you can see how large our map is. So normally I would make a map like this, and I'll just name it World Map. So that way we kind of have a perspective of our world a little bit. World Map, and then I have Map 1. But that's basically, you really can't see it all that much if it's in your offset hand. But now if we went and explored the map, with this one, it would show up on here. And the thing about these maps is if you want it to explore and open up the map, you have to have it in your hand. That's why you'll see me a lot of times just have this map in my offhand, so that way every single step that I'm taking, it's progressively opening up my map. That's just little awesome little details like that. But that is pretty much it as far as that map goes. And that's pretty much how you would make easy little maps to navigate around the world. I guess I'll drop my paper off in here. I'll add the world map here. And I'm just going to continue using my regular map for right now, the one I had originally. And I like to have one world map and then one not as big map. But the difference is about the maps is you notice how on this map it's 3 out of 4, but my cursor's up in the top left hand corner, and with that world map we were in the bottom right hand corner. So basically the different perspectives that you get of the map depends on where you are in the world when you are making the map. So if we're here at our homestead, most likely from what I've done so far is we're in one of the corners. So I made this one and I'm in the top left corner, so it's going to show me more that way. And vice versa. We were in the bottom right hand corner, so it's going to show us more out to that way than out to this way. This map isn't even showing out that way either, but we can make a different map if we really wanted to explore out that way. But that is pretty much the basics for the map. And it's getting nighttime. But I think I may end this episode here, guys. I know it's a little bit of a short episode, but thank you guys for watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.